Hi, this is the Stella Wolf, and today we'll channel some messages and just a lot about what your career should be or where you should take your career from now. And if you're just like confused about what you want to do or what's your purpose in life, then this is your reading. This is the video. You are at the right place. Okay, so for pile 1 we have this yellow color, for pile 2 we have the red one, and for pile 3 we have the blue color, and for pile 4 we have the white one. Meditate on it or just like intuitively whatever draws to you, choose that pile, choose that color, and timestamps would be given below. And other than that, if you're really confused about your career, you can try meditation, you can try to interpret your dreams or manifestation, just some affirmations or something like that. And if you need a personal reading, please feel free to DM me. I've linked everything in the description, you can check that out. So yeah, let's get started with the readings. Hello, if you chose this yellow color, then this is your reading. So what is your purpose in life? For that we have Six of Pentacles, High Priestess in reverse, Ten of Cups in upright. And what your ideal career should look like? For that we have the Tower, the Empress, and Seven of Pentacles. And what's your part to it? We have the Sun, Eight of Wands, and the Chariot. Your your strengths and your weaknesses. So your strength we have Apollo, god of light, and for your weakness we have Icarus, inexperience. So right off the bat, what I'm getting is that it's such a mixed combination of Mars and Venus. Like even here, I think you're supposed to do, your purpose is to do or like bring practicality in this world, or just like do something related to the practical world, the material world, or the real world. And in a sense that it is not very, you know, fixated towards material world, but rather the experience of the material world. Okay, the experience of practicality. Oh god, there's something wrong. Like, is it a Mercury retrograde going on right now? Uh, Never mind. So yeah, you're supposed to do something related to the practical world, the material world, maybe a business in that sense. But I'm getting more of a military or just government related job. It could be a government service or a army job, or like you might also have these skills to be a politician, or somebody known, somebody who is known, somebody who is famous. And whatever, this field requires a lot of patience from you. So it could be either politics, or it could be some civil services, or mostly civil services. That's what I'm getting. And yeah, mostly related to government or legal matters. Yeah, you there's something related to legal matters, or like law and stuff like that, something in that area, something related to the legal system or the government or politics, or yeah, like you could also be an activist, or you can make a good activist, but it's mostly towards indicating towards the legal system and the government, or legal system or military. It's mostly that, and whatever it is, you're supposed to get fame in it. You're gonna bring a lot of balance in people's life. You're gonna give be the medium for justice to a lot of people. And whatever is your ideal career, it requires a lot of patience, it requires a lot of hard work, and it will pay off. Okay, So something in that area. Now, it could be a business also, like if you are into, like if you have a family business or something, or just something like that. But it's not business, it's mostly not that. But in case if it is, then I think your business would take a long course of period to gain the heights, or like achieve a good height, or achieve a lot of profit or name or fame. There's a lot of fame in your reading, because we have God of Light here, then we have Ten of Cups, we have the Empress, we have the High Priestess in reverse, then we have the Sun, the Chariot. So these all indicate fame, and also arrogance and narcissism. Well, so you are gonna get a very you will be an authority figure somehow, or you will be a famous person somehow. You will be at the apex of your work, whatever you will do. That's what I'm getting. And your path requires you to be optimistic, and I guess that confirms with this too. Like, you are a very optimistic person, and universe doesn't want you to, somehow forget that or lose that positivity in you. Then you need to travel a lot. A lot of things will happen very unexpectedly, and you have to be really adaptable to those things, and your life would be a little all over the place, and you have to be a bit more acceptable and adaptable in nature. Yeah, it has a lot to do with, like, somehow traveling, gaining new experience, meeting new people, learning about different cultures is gonna help you. And just be really confident about whatever you do. Never lose your confidence, never let anyone tell you that you can't do something. Okay, and you can gain a lot of try to befriend authorities a lot. You might already do that, because as a strength, as I said, you have Apollo here, and Apollo is like son of god of sun, and sun eventually represent Leos represent authority, uh, and forefathers. So yeah, and children, and education, creativity, and stuff like that. And yeah, so your ancestors and your, like, bloodline will help you a lot, your authorities will help you a lot, and you will get a lot of gain because of them. So make good connections with them, try to maintain those connections with them. Yeah. And and like, so now I'm seeing that you're karmically born to serve your mother. So you might have some mother issues, and it is like your path to solve those issues, or just serve her. Okay, I can't explain this. There's something that I'm getting here, that something is like something related to your mom, and her family is really important to you, or just there might be some real deep dark issues, or there might be very surface level issues with your mother, but they are indeed there, and those need to be understood to you know refine your personality more, so that you can align more to your career or your purpose in life. Yeah, you really need to work on that mother complex in your life, or if you have one, you need to work with it. Or if not, in case there are no complexes, but I'm seeing there is definitely some other complex in there. But in case it's not there, that maybe your mom will help you in some ways, or you will choose the same career as your mom, or you are supposed to require same education qualification as your mom to achieve whatever you wanna achieve in life, or the career you wanna go for. Yeah, but I'm definitely seeing mother complex here. Your weaknesses, for that we have Icarus. So I think at times, as I said, you are very confident. Never to lose that confidence, but also to be well aware about your flaws. It's important to be aware about where you are wrong and where you don't know, where you just don't know. And sometimes you need to wait in life to gain something, and you don't have that patience. That's your weakness. And this career, whatever you are gonna choose, it's a government job, it's related to legal system, and things like these require a lot of patience. Okay, so it's important for you to have patience, and it's important for you to take time out and work on your skills, and then go for the job you want to go for. So this requires a lot of patience, and eventually you will be rewarded. There is like a lot of fame involved in it. You will gain a lot, and you'll have the emotional fulfillment. Your job really makes you smile. So just be patient with it. It's need to evolve, and you need to evolve with it slowly and steadily. It's not a one day thing, and maybe it shouldn't be, because if you're working towards something so solid, how can it be built in one day? Okay, it requires effort, it requires determination, and I think you have that, but sometimes you also lack a lot of patience. You are very restless, you just want everything now, but that's not how it works. Okay, let's see if you have any suggestions or advice from the universe. Okay, so this is your suggestion, this is the advice universe is trying to give you. Letting go. So you have to let go of something. As I said, you might have mother complex or mother issues or mommy issues, whatever you call it, like, and you need to let go of it. You need to let go of all the hurtings and the wounds and the past. Like, you need to let go for you to move forward. And you can get a therapy. I'm not a physician, but you can get a therapy. You can, try meditating, or like, if it's not a very deep rooted wound, you can just go for meditation and inner healing, like inner child healing. And there's one other meditation named Ho'oponopono meditation. I'll link these two meditation in the description box for you. You can go and check out them, or you can just Google by yourself and see if that works for you. Or you could just go for a counseling, a therapy, and understand yourself. If this thing really resonates with you, this mother issue or mother complex thing, you should really go out and heal yourself. So a lot of healing is required, a lot of transformation is required from your side, for to get into this job, to be aligned with your purpose. Other than that, universe wants you to manifest your ideal career or ideal job, and again that will require a lot of patience. And so try manifesting your dreams, try manifesting what you want, try manifestation, and be patient with it. It requires sheer determination to make your manifestations come true. It's not as easy as just dreaming about the thing that you want. It requires a lot of patience. Trust me, it does. And then again, you need to collaborate more with people, and just value them as much as you value yourself. And you really need to work with authorities and collaborate with them, and just hang out with them. Like, make solid networks. Don't make networks that won't last. Make networks that will be really stable and solid and will last for a very long period of time. Make sources, how they say it. Okay, so that they can help you in your career. Be really smart about who you are hanging out with. Okay, you really need to be smart about this thing, about people you are working with, about people you are collaborating with, where you are studying, the authorities or the faculty who's teaching. Okay, who's who. you really need to be smart about it. Yeah, so that's all I'm seeing for now. Thank you for coming here, and let me know if it resonated or not, or like if it doesn't, then check another video or pile. And something is wrong with my speech today, and I apologize for it. And thank you for bearing with it. Okay, that's it. Please like, share, and subscribe. I mean, I guess you all are very smart people and you can do that. And please comment down your opinions, feedback, request. It would mean a lot to me. Okay, thank you. Take care. Bye bye. Hello, Pile 2. If you chose this red color, then this is your GD. Okay, something is terribly wrong with my speech today, so please forgive me. Okay. So what I'm getting just by looking this is that either you are like okay, you're supposed to be in some sort of business, some sort of legal thing, but it's mostly business. It's something legal but mostly business. What it could be, I don't know. Okay, it could be teaching, it could be, you could be a life coach or something like that. You could be working as a consultant or a legal consultant, or to companies. Okay, so whatever it is you are have to do, you will be really fulfilled with your job, and you will be teaching people, and you will be helping people a lot. That's what I'm getting. That's what your purpose is, to teach people, to help them, and to help them to have a fulfilling life and a balanced life. Okay, to provide them with justice for somehow. It's mostly teaching for some. Most of you it's teaching. For some it could be legal things, some it could be coaching, or you could be a motivational speaker too, something in that area. Okay, your ideal career would like needs, it has like a lot of I see a lot of deals and contracts, and I think there's this one particular type of career which I can't name right now clearly, that you are supposed to do. It has something to do with contracts and a lot of legal things, but in not a government way, which was pile 1. It had that energy. It's not of about authority. You are a manager, maybe a manager. Yeah, manager would do, a legal consultant would do, something related to business and organizations, and coaching and life coaching. Yeah, you're supposed to do that, and you're supposed to help people. You're not, I'm sorry if like, you're not supposed to be someone who is at the position of authority. You are more of a guide, you're not. Yeah, the energy is of a mentor, or a guide, or someone who helps people, who facilitates their life. That's the kind of job you'll do. And it would require your intelligence more than anything, and what you believe in will matter a lot. Belief in the sense, it would really require you to, it's really like you are a mentor. You study certain things that would change a person's life or can better a person's life, and then you go and apply that to people, in the sense that you teach them all those tools and help them and guide them. Okay, definitely something legal. Okay, it's just right there, I can't help but think of it. Or somebody who is like solving problems. Maybe you work in a civil court. Is that what we call that? I guess it's not criminals, it's normal people thing. I'm sorry, I'm bad at this thing. I can't name that career like that. Those kinds of lawyers who, is it civil court? It's civil court, I guess. Yeah, that. But you're really helping people managing their life and just balancing it out, and getting better, and your career would require you to focus on details, to focus a lot on helping others, and also taking risk would require in your career. Wow, that's you. Or you would be a really risk taking person, or you might be a Virgo, uh, a mutable sign, or like mostly a Virgo. You are either a Virgo or a Libra. Well, I mean, it could be, or a Cancer or a Scorpio. It could be an any sign, but you have a lot of that energy. Okay, so it would require you to be a really investigative person, and to look at every nook and cranny, and then uh, just help other peoples with those details. And you would require to be, very like someone who is very perfectionist, like Virgos are known to me, but also very risk taking person, which is a great combination. Like you plan all the things, you plan all the risks, and you take them, and so you're not being a fool, but you're also taking risk. Stockbroker is that good. I heard the word stockbroker, so you could be that, but you're more of a consultant. Like you have a oh, stockbrokers do the same thing, right? I guess I'm very bad at this. I guess I'm sorry. uh I can't. I mean, there are so many careers. I can't know the name of every sort of career there is, or every field there is, so I'm trying my best. Okay. So something to do with teaching, guiding, facilitating, consulting. That's your thing. Your strength is that you're very cunning, very creative, very smart. You can figure your way out to anything. You are like a cockroach. You can outlive anything and everything, and you're just this amazing person, and very artistic, very very smart, very smart. Okay, you know how to figure out anything. You can. You're very good. You are a very good problem solver. You are a very good problem solver. Okay, your weakness is your anger. What I think is that you're a kind of person who doesn't get angry easily, but when they do, it's like raining hell. Okay, so you could definitely be a Libra here. Okay, because that's it's your anger burns every good, every niceness that you have in yourself, because Libras are very nice people. If you have ever met a Libra, they're very nice. They'll almost turn into the person you need them or want them to be. They're just this chameleon like cunning people. Okay, but they really get angry, but they just, when they get angry, it's some real shit. Okay, and my speech is really troubling me today. It's just something. Okay. Yeah, so that's all what I'm getting. Again, you'll be very happy with your life, even though if you're not the one who is ruling, but you are managing a lot of things, you are facilitating a lot of things, you're balancing a lot of shit for other people, and that makes you happy, that fulfills you. You're teaching people, you're providing them with a better life. You could also be a counselor, but I'm seeing more of a coach kind of vibe from you, or guide kind of feeling, or just you could be a spiritual guru too. Yeah, that could be a case too. Yeah, it's it's not a very spiritual, it's more of a philosophical guru. You would be a teacher, or like I just said that. So like a very philosophy, you might be a philosopher. Okay, you might be working on some fields such as anthropology, psychology, philosophy, and sociology and politics and stuff like that, and you come up with your own theories, and then you start teaching them, and you're just this modern day thinker, genius kind of person, I guess. Okay, so now let's get you some suggestions. Okay, so here we have the suggestion, and for suggestion we have Ace of Pentacles, Four of Wands, Queen of Swords, Ten of Pentacles, and the card of Engagement. So what I'm getting is that there's this family member, or like this person you have a long term commitment with, or you just met this person and they have the potential of the long term commitment, and it could totally be platonic, totally be business like. You and them have potential to start something very new, something very solid. It's a very solid commitment, and they're some real deal. And spirits are, and they're really independent, they're really intellectual, and they just compliment you. And this person is your key to success. That sounds totally shady, but it's also okay. If the other person is okay and you're not being manipulative and lying and stuff like that, it's totally okay to go with this person. And it could be a romantic interest too, and just by helping them in their career would gain you a lot of benefits. Wow. So this person is your key to success. I'm hearing it. It could be a family member, or someone you're supposed to have family with, or someone who could be a business partner, or just someone you have known for a long time. And in case there is any dispute going on, try to manage them out, and because this person is really lucky. Okay, and try to make more connection, that would be great. But it's mostly this one particular person that I'm seeing that can change your life immensely. That's all I'm getting. I have nothing else to say. Okay, thank you, Pile2. Thank you for listening me, and let me know if it resonated or not, and if it really helped in choosing your career or in your life in general. And yeah, if you didn't resonate it, just check another pile of video, because this is a general reading. I can do personal readings for you to just DM me. I mean, everything is in the description, and please like, share, and subscribe, and do the whole thing, like comment and share and tell me how amazing I am. Why did I say that? Okay, but just like I put a lot of hard work there, so just make me feel a bit special. Okay, sorry. Uh, so that was your reading, and thank you. Bye bye. Take care. Hello, pile 3. So one of the first things that I'm getting, that this is my pile. Like, this is so similar to my life path and my journey, that you might be like my soul tribe or soul family. So hi there. Okay, now let's talk about you and your life purpose. Then we'll talk about how your ideal career looks like, and what's your part towards it, then your strength and your weakness. After this we'll get some suggestion and advice for you. So your purpose is to help people, nurture people, guide them, help them, and to collaborate with your soulmates and your soul tribe. And you might be in a strong soulmate connection with somebody in particular that you are like supposed to do some certain work with, or you'll meet a lot of your soulmates throughout your life, and you'll create projects with them that will help the whole humanity. You might be a light worker or like a star seed. I mean, I think you know what I'm talking about, but if you don't, then you can just Google it. And yeah, I don't want to say this but just know this is just a label. You might be in a twin flame connection to. Something is wrong with my speech, so sorry. But twin flame connection, most probably. But these are just labels: soulmates, karmic connection, twin flame. These are all just labels. But there is indeed a very strong soul connection between you and this person, and you two are meant to collaborate and do something together. That doesn't mean you can't do something of your own, but you and this person most definitely are meant to do something, and that's part of your journey. And there's a lot of you are meant to do something for kids. Oh my god, this is uh, so you're meant to do something for kids, for your kids, or just kids in general, and you're supposed to help them and nurture them. I can see you could be some sort of healer, or a doctor, a surgeon, a pediatrics, pediat. Something is wrong with my speech, and I'm trying to spell these words and pronounce these words. Something related to kids, okay, or a counselor, or like a school counselor, or something like that, or just something about children is really important here. Or maybe you're meant to have kids that you're meant to have. Your kids might be really special, and this they are your soul children, if that's a thing. I don't know. So, and your ideal career, exactly, there's a lot of pain and pressure and diseases. Sorry for the interferences, but like, there's a lot of patience and weight in your life. There's a lot of defeat in it. There's a lot of resilience that you need to require, and you'll get a lot of rejection in life. That's what I'm seeing. A lot of pain and suffering, but you're gonna make it till the end, and you're gonna be the best. Just like you're you're supposed to do something really special. Okay, you are supposed to do something nobody has done. Okay, I might be gassing up right now, but you know what, I deserve it and you deserve it. Okay, we are amazing. Just I said it. Okay, so there's like a lot of pain and suffering, so you might do something related to diseases, and just to help people with their sufferings and pain and illness. So as I said, you can. Okay, sorry for that too, but it kind of confirms what I'm saying. Okay, so there are like a lot of delays and defeats and problems and suffering that your path is going to have, but eventually you'll come out of it, and there's a lot of sunny disposition, and just be positive about your life, and just always be try to calm down, and just ask universe to send you composure and calmness, because that really works and helps if that is something you resonate with. Okay, you are meant to start something. Are meant to start a business, or just pioneer something. Okay, I think you have a lot of difficulty understanding what you need to do in your life, because what you're supposed to do is something very unique and different, and nobody has done it, and or nobody can think the way you think. Okay, it might be me gassing up me again, but it is something very, very, like, something I can really resonate with, because it just took a ton of thinking into what I want to do, and it's just so much of things. So I can really relate to it. There's a lot of potential in you to do something great, and whatever you will do, you'll never be unsuccessful, you'll never be a failure. Okay, at the end, if you choose to do something that everybody is doing, will you might not be successful at you might not be at the top of it, but you will never fail. You will never ever fail. Why? Because your strength, because you understand things and see things that world doesn't. You know you're aware of knowledge, and you are aware of laws of world that are above the human mind. That's a strength, that's a powerful thing. But sometimes it is also a weakness, because you can see things, you can understand things that nobody else understands. It's difficult. You have power and strength to create things that are so that nobody just can't even, it's unimaginable, and you can do it. So at times you will feel like that you are a crazy person, because what you feel, what you think is so different from the world, and it will cause a lot of trouble, it will cause a lot of distress and pain and suffering. But you see things from a bird view, you see things from a very third, or like you see the big picture, you always know what will happen. You somehow have, you are well aware of the dynamics of your group or wherever you are working. So you are very aware, and that's a strength. But at times it gets too much. You just understand the world in ways no 3D centric person does. Okay, you might be a light worker, you might be a starseed, or if not that, you are just very unique in your own self, and not and you have a life path. Not, it's not similar to a lot of people, it's very different. You're very gifted, and with that gift comes a lot of pain, because this world doesn't understand those gifts. Okay, people like you and me are certified crazy for these people, and sometimes we really, can get it's just too much to bear. So just hold on and just keep going, and just keep going on, because you will find your way, you will find your path eventually. You will go, or you will end up where you are meant to be. Okay, and you will meet your soulmates, and you will meet people. They might not last forever, but you will meet your people. You will always meet your people. You will meet people who will get you, and this one person is your home, and you will find that home, and you will belong. You too would be. I have this quote. Wait a second. I didn't got these cards for anyone, not for pile 1 or pile 2, but I'll get this one quote for you. Just wait. Where is it? Okay, I found the quote. Here it is. For a moment, we are again together, two aliens trying to find home. Filke. It's a beautiful poem. It's a beautiful quote, and yeah, that's how you and this person are alike. Okay, and you will have kids, and they will love you. Your kids will adore you. Trust me. Okay, so let's get you suggestions. Okay, so we got your suggestions. So we have 9 of Pentacles, Judgment card, Queen of Wands, 6 of Pentacles, and Perseverance card. So, like, very, self-explanatorily, it just, if that's a word, you need to just go on, keep going on. Okay, and life is tough. Okay, life has pain and suffering and happiness and joy, and all of this is a part of life. There's no life without joy, there's no life without pain and suffering. So just go with it. Okay, enjoy it, and if not, scream, yell, do whatever the hell you want or need to get through the day. Just go for it. Okay, and then we have here 9 of Pentacles. Take care of yourself, gift yourself things, pamper yourself. Okay, in whatever ways you can. Don't shy away from doing it. Shift your focus to yourself, love yourself. Okay, it's a very cliche cliche suggestion, but it's a great one. Okay, then trust the divine timing, trust the universe, trust it, devote yourself to it, and just believe that whatever is happening has a reason, or if not, that things will fall into the place. You'll find whatever you are finding. What is that code? Whatever you are seeking is seeking you. It's a quote by Rumi, right? Yeah. Okay. And just forgive people. Okay. Do not, shy away from sharing your wisdom. Okay. There are people who might not have a consciousness as awake as you are, or the same level of consciousness that you have, and that's okay. But there are some people who need that awakening, and you can be the medium to it. Not every you can't help everyone, but then there are some people you can genuinely help. So do not be afraid of your wisdom, afraid of your gifts, and just go for it. And then Queen of Wands, be really prideful of who you are. Okay, do not let anybody in this world tell you who you are, because nobody knows it more than you. Okay, and they're not gods or judges who will give you a character certificate, or just morality certificate, or just any kind of certificate. Nobody can tell you who they are. People don't know who they are, and people don't know who they are, and how can they tell you that who you are? Okay, they have zero rights to tell you. They have zero brains regarding you. I mean, not that. Take advice if somebody is genuinely concerned. I'm not saying to be you to go and be arrogant, but just look out for yourself, because nobody else will. Okay, and be confident in who you are, because you are very unique. You are a unicorn. Okay, you are a unicorn, and you are really immensely beautiful, and you are very kind and nurturing, and people see that. Okay, people do see that. People do see you shine, and sometimes they can't take it, not from a place that they're bad people, but sometimes people don't understand this kind of shine, and it's okay. It's okay. They won't tell you that. Some of your friends might do, and you'll be like, yeah, they are my best friends, they adore me, so obviously they would say this to me. But no, go listen to them, because these people love you, and they're telling you the truth, and you are not listening to them. Listen to them. Okay, people who truly genuinely tell you how amazing you are, listen to them. Okay, and listen to yourself, and listen to me, please, when I say that you are an amazing person. Okay, so well, that was your reading. It was a wonderful reading. Thank you. And if it resonated, please let me know. Please let me know what career choices you are doing. This you guys are the unicorns, yeah. So do tell me. And if it didn't resonate, check in the pile of video, and please like, share, and subscribe. Support me, and just make me gas me up too. Okay, comment and just praise me. I like being praised. Okay, so yeah, that's it, and take care, and yeah, thank you. Bye bye. Okay, pile 4. So if you chose this color, then this is your reading, obviously. So this is your purpose. For that, we have the Lovers, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Knave of Wands. And for how your ideal career looks like, we have Three of Swords, Five of Swords, Eight of Swords, and Five of Wands. Clarifying Eight of Wands, you have extra cards. And then we have your path towards it. Knight of Pentacles, Four of Chalices, and the Empress. Your strength, the Alchemy, unfairness, your weakness, fortune, and dawn. Okay, so what I'm getting is that you are a very spiritually gifted person, and You are someone whose purpose is to continuously learn and learn. You are here to learn. That's it. To learn and find out the deep, darkest secrets of the earth and of the human psyche. And there's a lot of learning in your purpose, and you might have a very, very strong soul connection. Pile 3 had this too, but your is like 100 times intensify pile 3. Okay, this is like the most intense pile I've read till now. And your ideal career, it's I think, like, there are a lot of struggles and pain and just things nobody is supposed to know. You are supposed to gain knowledge about things that nobody knows. As I said, things that would cause, like, gaining such knowledge would cause a lot of conflict in human mind. Such knowledge is something you are supposed to acquire in this lifetime. It might be related to occult or witchcraft, and or like what is called as the left hand of spirituality in Hinduism, I guess. The right path is Ashtanga yoga, and the left is like meditation, mindfulness, and then there's left path which is of tantrism, occultism, and stuff like that. Okay. And like and your path is all about teaching, learning, working into your intuition, and just learning a lot, and then just also giving away some of that knowledge. This is the pile of a spiritual guru, and there are a lot of hardship, and this is a very Knight of Pentacles is a very slow moving energy. This is a very spiritual and, like, knowledge that is very hidden, that can cause distress if it comes out. You see things that nobody sees, and, like, if not a spiritual guru, just a thinker who really goes so deep into things that they find out things that are very airy and just very, erratic and eccentric and gloomy in that sense, and just really disturbing facts about things. Okay, really something that you will have a profession that if you'll tell it to somebody, they'll be disturbed by how you could even, like, think of going into such a field. You could also go for stuff like mining, just digging deep. Like, I don't see any Scorpio here, like, but still, somehow what I feel is that you are supposed to find and dig something very deep and dark. Okay. Mm-hmm. And you're supposed to constantly learn and learn. Your strength is unfairness. Like, you see the unfairness of world. You see what's right and what's wrong, and how none of it is true, and how this world works. The unfairness in worlds really affects you, and that would push you towards this path of yours. Right now I might not be making sense, or I might be making sense, but eventually that would be your path. And for weakness, your love for money, your love for material wealth will, like, the more you resist your path, the more painful your life will become. So the more you will resist your path as a as this spiritual person and dive deep into the material world, or think you are better than most people and you're meant for like great fortune, you won't get it. It's just not there. I'm sorry. And wow, I've never seen a pile like that. It's a general reading, I know, and so please get a personal reading done, or because I've never seen a pile like this. I've personally never seen something like this. It's just so wow, it's so Plutonian and just so there's no Pluto here, but it's just so I've never seen a pile like this. I'm sorry, but just so please do get a personal reading because this is a general reading after all, but wow. I can't deny what I see. I see some people are very good at managing the practical world, the material world, and then the spiritual or occult world. Some people are very great at it, and some people are only fixated to material wealth and they do well in it. But some people are meant to find the hidden things. Some people are meant to dig deep into the structures of the world, and you're supposed to do that. And you're supposed to be totally detached to the material world. Wow, this is gonna be so tough for you. I can already see that. It's mostly usually really tough for people. You see people suffering, it's too much on your heart, it's too much on your brain. The knowledge that we study at school, at all the other places, won't be enough for you to have the answers you're searching for. So you'll learn all these sciences, all these occult sciences. You'll dig deep and you will be very, very knowledgeable about the different text, religion text, and ancient text. You might be an archaeologist, okay, and just it's a lot of digging and knowing, and there's like you'll never be satisfied with what you are doing. You'll always keep learning and doing and upgrading your skills. You will never be satisfied. I'm so sorry to say, but this is what you're meant to do in this lifetime. I'm sorry if that's triggering or that's if but it might what it is like. I'm I'm sorry. Oh God, I zoned out. I completely zoned out. So I guess that's what it would be about. And I'm also seeing that you'll regain your energy by trees. You should hug trees and just sit by them to find relaxation, to find peace and calm. Trees would be an amazing thing to replenish your energy. I was earlier reading about how trees can help you to regain your energy and how they're the best friend of spiritual people. Wow, this is awesome. Okay, let me get you some suggestion and advice, okay? But this is like truly amazing. This is so profound. Oh my god, this is so beautiful. Okay, so what I'm getting is that, as it says, positive thinking. I know your path is so hidden and so like it's so different and it is so morbid and gloomy and it's so much of hidden things and it is so painful in nature and you feel like it's so I can't describe that feeling. That might just be your life, and it's important that you keep your thinking positive. that you realize that this is what you were supposed to do, and this is your karma, and this is what your soul chose to do before taking birth on this planet or this earth or this lifetime or in this timeline. And so keep your thinking thought process positive. Rewire your subconscious mind into thinking positive, because you have a lot of power in you. You have a lot of power in you, and don't let any negativity take that power. Okay, so be positive, keep your thinking positive, and do not ever doubt your gifts. Do not ever think that your gifts are a curse. You are here for a reason. Okay, you are special and important, and people need you. Okay, you are at the right place at the right time. in a, in the big picture of it all, it makes sense, it will make sense. Just hold on. Okay, and yes, you are meant to find somebody, this particular person, uh, who will help you to make sense of all of this. Okay, you can also check pile 3 if you were drawn to it, but this is way more powerful. I mean, my third eye is throbbing right now. I've never felt something like this. Okay, and try to see through your intuition. Right now things are very unclear for you. You're not able to see it. Okay, you're not able to see it. People, emotions, material things are just also confusing for you to see who exactly you are. But you are gifted, you are so very gifted. You are the magician. You can do whatever the hell you want to do. So go take action for what you want to do. Okay, you are infinite. You are just infinite. See it. You are so damn special. Okay, and you have knowledge of things that are so ancient, and wow, it's and so hidden in this world. You have your psyche has the treasure, the key to the treasure of this world, of this universe. You are highly spiritual and highly powerful, gifted being. Okay, people will look up to you. While you might never realize that you are this powerful person. You might never realize, because you will always keep learning. But people will look up to you. You'll have a lot of followers. People will learn from you. Okay, and the more they learn from you, the more you will learn about the world, and it's just beautiful. And people will try to hold you down, tell you a lot of stuff, like bring you in the material world, but eventually somehow you will always end up on the road you are meant to be on. Somehow esoteric stuff, occultistic stuff, tantric stuff will pull you back. Okay, again and again. Wow. And this person that I'm talking about are gonna be really like emotionally giving, and they'll offer like like they're they're offering their love to you, and they might not be financially that well, but they really love you. Okay, this could be platonic or romantic, mostly romantic. This soul connection, this with this person, which has brought a lot of a lot of confusion in your life, because they might be really spiritual, and they've brought a lot of confusion and conflict in your life. And this person loves you, and they want to offer you love, but they're not very financially good. They might be good, doing good financially but not as much as you are doing, so that is like creating a lot of confusion. But what you're not seeing is their soul that is connected to yours. What you're not seeing is that they are your home, they are your only guide, or just someone you can trust with all this knowledge, someone who can contain the power that you have. Okay. And it might also be that you two are very young in age, so it's not possible for you to come together, which is reasonable. But there is something about this person that you don't understand, and you see a future with them. You do see a future with them. You do see them having your kids, and sometimes it just all makes sense. You're clear with what you want, and you are like, you really want them, and you're just so sure about them. But then sometimes you just can't. It's really difficult for you. It's so painful and difficult for you to leave the idea of material wealth and be completely devoted toward this person and your path. And universe is asking you to make a decisive, like, no, it's not asking you to make a decision right now, you are never meant to know the answer. Somehow that's what I'm getting. But universe wants you to be aware of what's happening around you, to realize that there is no problem with this person. You're not actually running away from them because they are not doing as good as you are, or any other reason that you have told yourself. You're running away because they're the one you were meant to find, and and that is something you can't take. You can't take that there's this spiritual person that you were meant to find. You can't take the fact that you were meant to hone such skills, spiritual skills, and were meant to be indulged in occult science. You always knew this, but it was so hard for you to take it, which is absolutely fine and understandable given how we as humans see this material reality. Okay, and the rules of it. But you are beyond those rules. And this person somehow recognizes that, and they keep telling you that, and that annoys the shit out of you. Okay, they're very gentle and very loving, but they do tell you time to time. Somehow they remind you of who you are, and you are not running away from them, you are running away from yourself. And universe wants you to know this, that running away from them is running away from yourself. And then make a decision if you want to make a decision, because I see this person is very patient. They are very giving and patient, and they will wait and wait because they understand this connection. And maybe they sometimes run away too, but they have this deep knowing and understanding about your connection. Wow. And they don't want to run away from themselves anymore, and so shouldn't you. Okay, but then this is ultimately is your destiny, or like your choice, and how you want to go about these things. But you will always come back to this person, you will always come back to your path. There is no running away. Where will you run? Until when are you gonna hide from whom? Wow. But it's okay if you want time, if you can't decide, or you just don't understand all this stuff right now. It's completely fine, because this person loves you, and the god loves you, and the universe loves you, and everybody that I'm talking about loves you unconditionally, and they're ready to be patient with you. they're ready for this. Wow, this might be a twin flame connection. If not that, because these are just labels. I mean, we everybody's truth is different, and these are just labels. But it's a very, very strong soulmate connection. It's a very, very strong soulmate connection, deep, and the contract is very close, like closely connected. You're very closely connected with this person. You're meant to be with this person. Oh god. And I can talk about this person all day long. Okay, they are so. I think they make you laugh a lot. Yes. They really. There's something about your eyes and their eyes and the smile, and they make all of this seem a bit more playful and little less serious, which just drives you insane. Like, how would they be talking about so serious stuff in such a light-hearted way? Like, what are these people? I think they really see you as their spiritual guru. I don't know why I said. Somehow you both are meant to teach other a lot of stuff, and yeah, and they recognize that, and maybe you recognize that too, and this reading was just a confirmation of it all. Wow. And they really see you as a star. In their eyes, you are this amazing starry person, dreamy person. They really look up to you. They really love you. They really put you on a pedestal. And I saw 22. I didn't haven't checked the time. It's been a very long reading. This pile has been a long reading, but wow. And they really see you as they're the one. And yeah, that's it. That's all I have to say. Wow. And like, these two are mirroring each other, but they're still so different. Like, you two are different people with different things, but your souls are very tightly connected, like as if they're just one soul, or one, like you're two ends of the one thread, or like stuff like that, all the cliche stuff that you hear. It's just so, like, I can talk about this all, like I can talk about this for hours. I think you guys talk a lot, or your conversations are very fulfilling and stimulating and lovely. Yeah, wow, wow. You see, you two nurture each other a lot, and that's what you need to do with yourself too. You need to learn to nurture yourself with positivity, and just be able to take the positivity that this person brings in your life, and to learn from them how to be so light-hearted about all these things. Wow, wow. Okay, so that was all for now, and I hope you liked the reading. It was a very powerful reading. I really enjoyed reading your pile, and it was so powerful. Gosh. And let me know if it resonated or not, and in case if it didn't, check in the pile or video. And if you want personal readings, everything is in the description. Please like, share, and subscribe. I deserve some love for reading for you, so please comment and tell me I'm amazing. Okay. And other than that, please take care of yourself. Yeah, bye bye and take care. Bye.